Hello everyone, it's Sean, and today I'm here for part 4 of the Disney Hot Wheels video. Part 4 of the carded Hot Wheels, sorry. But it is the Disney Hot Wheels, as you can see here. The ones they introduced when Hot Wheels turned 50. And so I'll bring you down on the table and show you the 2 Disney sets I have, and then we'll go over the remaining 2 hangers that are in this closet. So don't forget there's another closet in the other room. So I'll be right back. Alright, so that should give you a good view now of everything I'm going to show. I'll arrange everything so that the first set is in view here. Angle a bit so it's in the camera range. There you go. So there's a good picture of the ones that came about when Hot Wheels turned 50. And those are the first 5 I found. In fact, I've only found 10 total. So the first one, of course, is the Snow White Volkswagen panel van. You can see why I kept it on the card, because the artwork is so beautiful. Of course, knowing what I know now about opening up the carded Masters of the Universe figures, I realized I could potentially take the car out of the card by cutting very close to the surface, and it won't damage the card at all. But you know what? Since they hang on the hangers, and it's the most effective way of storing them, I'll keep them in the package, at least for now. And here is number 2. This is the Aladdin car. And of course, on the back of the card, you can see all the different vehicles. So actually, it's a Deco delivery truck. Yeah. And then, of course, making sure. Ah, here we go. The Peter Pan 34 Dodge delivery truck. You can see that here. And you can see the back of the card itself. Now, these were all produced in 2018. Produced in 2017, but for 2018. And you can see for the adult collector. That's why I keep them in their package. This is the 101 Dalmatians. Now, the interesting notion is some of the printing on the card is blocked by the car itself. Although not on this, but this picture is. But this is a Ford Transit Supervan, kind of like the late 70s or early 80s. Then you have number 5, which is the Jungle Book 55 Chevy panel van. You can see that here. And of course, you can see all 5 on the back of the card. So that is the first set, and I'll get set up for the second set, which I bought in 2019. All right, I'm back. This time with the 2019 Disney set. You can see all 5 vehicles on the card here. And this was produced in 2018 for 2019. That's why it doesn't have the Hot Wheels Premium on there. I mean Hot Wheels 50 years. Instead, it substitutes it for Hot Wheels Premium. So there's the Pinocchio 66 Dodge A100 van. Beautiful artwork, probably on all 4 sides. And then, of course, you have the Disney's Dumbo bread box van. You can see that here. And, of course, the back of the card shows all 5 of the vehicles that you get in chronological sequence. And I saw all 5 on the shelf at once, so I bought them all on the same day. Here you have the Volkswagen Deluxe station wagon. It is the, oh dear, Alice in Wonderland. If I didn't see the picture, which is partially blocked by the van, that might be another reason, perhaps, to take some of these out of their packages so I can display the card back separately on the hangers after I take the cars out. But the question is where to put the loose cars after I'm done with that. So I'm keeping them on the card backs until I decide. Here is the Walt Disney Sleeping Beauty Supervan. You can see that there, with the Wicked Witch, of course. And the Robin Hood 3D livery, almost like a motorcycle with a back car attachment on it. And it shows the little brief descriptions of each character and one characteristic of each of them. And I believe I have the same Robin Hood in a Viewmaster style format from my childhood. So that is the Disney car hanger, and I'll get set up for the next one, which is the last two hangers are somewhat random and incomplete, but said I'd show you all my carded Hot Wheels, and that's the way to do it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. I found another set, the set of 10. It's the Larry Wood 50 Years set from 2019. So this one's the Purple Passion vehicle, although either I'm colorblind or it's a very dark purple because you're not meant to take it literally because it looks like a dull black to me. And yes, these are black and white pictures of what the cards are, but I'll show you the actual color ones, of course, now. This is like a custom 53 Chevy in almost a lime green. You can see that here. And the next one is, let's see, what does that say? Shelby Cobra Daytona. Ah, there you go. And it has the picture on there, and there's a picture of the car out of its package, so that's good. You don't have to actually take it out to see what the whole car looks like. 69 Ford Mustang, there you go. Now look at the card back. It's an orangish, but the car itself is yellowish. Ah, here we go, the Bone Shaker itself. Yeah, I've got a few of those. This is a goldish one. And number 6 is a Wild Thing. I guess it's almost like what they do if they turned a surfboard sideways and turned it into a car or some kind of weird pontoon boat. Only has 3 wheels. The fourth one is the Pass and Gasser Early Times Racing Team. There you go. Now notice again the car is light blue, but on the card, at least to my eye, it's almost an aqua. Card picture anyway. 68 Dodge Dart, there you go, heavy metal. Notice how it's white on the card, but gray in the package. Then you have the Street Rodder. Now I have one of these from my childhood. It's a white one with flames on it. You can see this one here. See how it's a lot darker in the package than it is on the picture. And the final one of the 10 is the Roger Dodger, which looks very close in the bubble to how it is on the picture. So those are the 10 ones there that all fit on one hanger, and I'll go to the last hanger, which is a collection of random cars, and it's not an even number of 10 either. Be right back. Alright, I'm back again, as promised, with the random set of Hot Wheels. First one is one I actually bought while I was deployed. Aston Martin 1963 DB5. Set 3 of 6, so I'm sure there's more out there. And this one was produced in 2017. Okay. Then, of course, I have one I bought from Hot Wheels 50 Years that someone pointed out to me in the bin. It's one of those rare chase cars. In fact, it is quite literally called, as you might be able to see on the hood, the Ultimate Chase Car from the Hot Wheels 50. It's the dark blue Bone Shaker. Apparently, it's more rare than a Super Treasure Hunt, but it's in a like $2 package in the kids section, so it's like one of those hidden ones. And I think this may not be a treasure hunt. I don't think it is, but a Batman Arkham Asylum green Batmobile, and you see it's number 2 out of 5. And then you get into the adult collectible ones again. You have the Lotus Spirit SI from The Spy Who Loved Me, the Roger Moore Bond movie. That one was produced in 2013, so that's almost 10 years old. The No Time to Die Aston Martin Valhalla concept, real riders, so you know it's made with metal and probably real rubber wheels. You have, it's not part of the numbered Jurassic World set, because I didn't see a number anywhere. It is the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300-liter mobile veterinary unit. So it might be from the last Jurassic World Dominion. You never know. Then you have a character car from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It doesn't name the kind of car, but it looks a bit reminiscent of the Batmobile. If you look at them side by side, you'll be able to kind of see that. Oh, here we go. It may not name them, but it shows a few Marvel cars that you can get in an entire set right there. And then, of course, one of the comic Star Trek cars. This is the Dr. McCoy 38 Dodge Airflow. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. And you can see from 2013, again, the other cars in the set that you can collect. Character cars. Now, probably the reason, again, there's only 6 and not 7 is because Chekhov hadn't shown up yet. This is probably from season 1 still. And the Back to the Future Mark III DeLorean Time Machine. It says 1955 version, but those look very much like train wheels, except for one slight detail. It is possible that these are the rusted wheels that the original tires fell off of as they were putting it on Doc's tow truck after they got it out of the Delgado mine, I believe. And this was produced in 2021. Yeah. So that's all for now for the carded Hot Wheels of my first closet, the toy room closet. Of course, I'll still fill them here in the toy room because it, as you can see, it's the only table that really has space. The other table is all filled up with models in progress and everything. The Landing Legs Voyager, which I started putting the landing decals on, bottom side decals in the secondary hall. Still have to do those white windows around them. And next week will be the next Hot Wheels. So I will bring you briefly into the closet of the model room. Hope I can get it open. And we'll see what's coming up next in part 5. Forgive the mess. In the middle of stuff. But as you can see, I have quite a variety of Hot Wheels in here. Beatles Hot Wheels, Marvel Hot Wheels, Capcom Street Fighter, more Fast and Furious that I actually bought during deployment. You've seen the Ninja Turtles already. Maybe not the Batman. But I'll get through all of these. And I'll just pick something that you haven't seen yet next week. Preferably adult collection stuff, of course, because, you know, it's 1 to 5 and it's mostly complete. And of course, after I'm done with that closet, I'll have to get to my childhood Hot Wheels. Yes, they're in the Matchbox set. And the loose Hot Wheels that I bought in 2018. Some of which are under here. Some of which are in this big toolbox here. And a couple of cases underneath the table. You can see a red case there. And the steering wheel Hot Wheels from my childhood. Yeah, Matchbox steering wheel for Hot Wheels, yes. But there are a few Matchbox cars in here, so I guess that works. So hope you enjoyed the Hot Wheels vehicles so far. This was part 4, I believe, and this series should continue for a few more installments. Might get up to an even number of 10, we'll see. So I try to do about 2 or 3 hangers worth of carded Hot Wheels per video, because it keeps it, you know, between 10 and 15 minutes long. So I'll post this on Saturday morning between 8 and 10 Eastern Time in the morning. So watch for the video then, and we'll see you here next time. Bye-bye.